Welcome to another edition of This New Dock. I'm Larry Gohn, the designer and builder of this project here on Banana Lake in Lakeland, Florida. Let me show you a little bit about this one. I'm all about trying to match it to that landscape and the house, and so we went with the black and the gray and white decking because that's the house. It's got gray and the black roof and the black drip edge. So we went with the black caps. I went with a smaller scaled down cap, a metal cap, and some black trim and black rope for the handrail. I went with gray and white decking, the hidden fasteners, the wear decking we've been using a lot of. And then I put some kayak racks over here on the side and canoe racks. I matched the shingles to the house, of course, and then with the black drip edge like the house. And even the furniture was color coordinated here to match everything. I went with black strap slings because they got skinny water. Again, that's why we use the slings. When you got shallow, skinny water, you want to be able to get up underneath the boat or get the boat up on your lift. And like I've said before, cradles with bunks, you have to have some water just to get up on the bunks. This way, these things lay flat on the bottom. They're able to just pull in there, and he's a new boater, so it really is good for new boaters. They can just pull in there, and it kind of self-levels itself as it lifts it. We got some cleats for him. We got black bumpers for him. They went black swings. So you can put a nice throw rug down here to match the colors. Great furniture. Out here, we built some fire pit. That's a freestanding fire pit, a gas one. They can sit the little Adirondack chairs, furniture around it. I did an inlay down here to take the heat from the fireplace. Just stone. And again, I went with gray stones and darker colors to match all the colors. Cute little unit. Went with a bench over here to make that corner a little safer for everyone. Give them a little squatting area. And that's what it's about. I was being interviewed the other day by a marine industry magazine. And they asked me where I got my inspiration. And I think it's something you either have, you don't have. I grew up on docks. I'm a boater my whole life. I'm a skier my whole life. So I've always been on docks. I've seen how they're used, and the design thing is something like I said, I don't think it's something you taught. It's something you either got, you don't have. And I like fancying them up. If I was taught anything, I guess it was back in the 80s by Kurt Campbell, who's still in business in town here. Has been around longer than anybody. Not the fanciest feller, but in his designs. But I learned how to set poles from him. I just took it a little farther and started dialing them up. And because to me, that's just an extension of your house, just another setting area. It's another living room. But some people, it's just a boat storage. So everybody's different about how they use their dock. These people want to get out on the water and hang out. So we made them a hangout. So it's just another setting place, another place to hang out. On beautiful Banana Lake. And that's funny, I was reading somebody's comment on somebody wanted some recommendations on a dock on Facebook the other day. Some young kid was on there. I guess he works for one of my home remodeling companies that's dabbles in docks. He said, "Yeah, Larry Gohn worked for us first, and like they taught me this dock thing, but he's young and dumb, don't really know. He just knows what he's hearing from his boss probably. But I didn't learn nothing from them, but what not to do. I was subbing some work from him. I don't know, 15 years ago or so. Left one of my guys with him. Fired a couple other guys. He hired them, and now they're doing docks. And that's EMC in Winter Haven. They're a home remodeling company. They didn't teach me nothing. In fact, the only reason they're doing docks because they got some of my ex-employees, and now I think he got slow in the remodeling business and started doing docks. But we've certainly gone behind him and jacked up and repaired some stuff he's done. So if you want a dock and you're serious about getting a dock, you probably want to hire a full-blown marine contractor because they've dealt with all the different situations. A home remodeler, they'll go in there with nail guns and wood out of the stores, the local stores, and if you want longevity and you want quality, probably your best bet. You don't hire a plumber plumber to build your garage. You hire, a general contractor. It's the same thing with docks. You don't get a home remodeler to build your dock. You need a marine contractor to build your dock. You don't want a marine contractor doing your bathroom. So there's a lot to say for trades that do what they do every day. But anyway, my inspiration came from just being around, looking around. When I go on vacation, I'm always looking at handrails, I'm looking at decks, I'm looking at docks. Even in Vegas, I was out in Vegas, I get ideas from the hotels. You get ideas from everything, just life. But trust me, none of them came from that company I mentioned earlier. But anyway, that's it. Save a piece of this beautiful day for yourself. And we're going to show you that one we did out Adams Estate, that Ipe decking. We got it all done. We just got to seal it now with the sealer. And now I'll take some pictures of it and show it to y'all. It's a beautiful unit, big deck. Great place out there. I don't know if you're booking a wedding or sometime in the future. That's a great spot to check out. It's a beautiful setting. Adams Estate, Lake Alfred. Hey, we'll catch you next time. Save a piece of the day for yourself. I'm Larry Gohn. Bye-bye.